friends, I'm Bev Adams. I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. I've heard a lot of people say, I don't have room for stamping. I just don't have any space. I think that you could have all of your stamping supplies that you need in about maybe 3 of these boxes. This is maybe a large shoebox size. This is actually one of those photo boxes. This is a box that I would grab for just about any project. Let me show you what I've got in here. I've got my basic toolkit, and I've shown this basic toolkit before. And it's not roomy, but I can get it all in. I have a block. I have dimensionals and glue dots. I have snips and adhesive, a stamping mat cut down in half, and some stamping mist, and a bone folder, and of course my little extra pair of hands, the alligator clip. If I'm traveling, I grab this, or if I'm going to stamp with friends, a lot of times they say bring your own adhesive. I just grab this and I go, and I don't have to wait for snips or anything. Love it. Could keep 20 markers in a case, and that would give you a lot of colors. Also in my box I have my paper sampler. I have the multi-purpose liquid glue. I have a collection of not all the blocks, but quite a few of the blocks. I've got the E block, the G block. I also have the D block, C, B, and A. They all fit in this one shoebox. I have 3 stamp sets. I just grabbed 3 that might be pretty flexible. Awesomely Artistic, Number of Years, and Thoughtful Banners. I have 2 packs of envelopes. These are full packs, so I've got Very Vanilla and Whisper White. This is a card base and some card layers of every single color that Stampin' Up! Has, including, and then I have 10 Whisper White and 10 Very Vanilla. I have 24 of these pieces that are 2.5 by 4 inches. This is the cutting plan, so that if you cut your cardstock in half at 5.5 and square it at 4.25, and then from the other half you can cut the 4 by 5.25 inch layers. You can keep these scraps. They're very helpful for making little banners and whatever. Then 2 of these smaller layers. That gives you the flexibility to just look through here and find what color you want to use. And then you can mix and match all of these layers whatever way you want. If you buy your cardstock in the assortment, you get 2 sheets of each of 10 colors. This uses only 1 sheet. You can take all of your cardstock in to your office store and ask them to cut it for you, and they will cut it all up like this for you. But you will probably need to store your extras, whether it's still in the 8.5 by 11 or whether it's all cut up for you. You can tuck that up in the top closet where you can restock your supplies. You'll probably have some extra dimensionals and extra glue dots up there. In another box, the same size, you have room for 20 stamp pads, full-size stamp pads, and you have room for another couple of stamp sets. And there's a little bit of space down here that you can have some ribbons and some punches. There's one more supply that I would not want to go forever without, and that's the stamping trimmer. But this hardly takes any space at all. So this and a couple of shoe boxes, and you've got everything you need. Granted, the Big Shot takes up some space, but I would have a hard time getting by without the Big Shot, but many people do. You're going to need another box for your framelits and your thinlits and your folders. So if you would like more information on how to get your craft space organized, come on over to bevadams.com. You really don't need a large craft room. You can do it in just a few small boxes. Talk to you soon. Bye.